Starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Toronto, guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Both free throws good from Booker.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
VanVleet on the wing. Over Paul. VanVleet can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Clock is at 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. VanVleet against Paul. VanVleet looking around.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent, defended by Booker. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. From 11 feet away, good as the jump shot falls.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Now, here's Trent. He's covered closely. Inside, here's Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. A nice shot by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now, here's Siakam. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Shoots over McGee. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Paul against Flynn. Kicks it out to Booker. McGee sets the pick for Booker. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Raptors trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Crowder.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Booker can't connect from short range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's Johnson in at small forward. Now, here's Shamet. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Payne looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Johnson's shot is off. And it's Ayton missing. And the Raptors with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Trent. Here he goes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now, here's Trent. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Crowder. And here is Ayton over Trent. Phoenix no good that time either. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. There's a screen. And it's good, 2 points. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Johnson in the corner. Outside Crowder. Pass to Shamet. And the pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Trent. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Achua finds Van Vliet. Right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. And he overshot that one, missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, folks. For the Phoenix Suns tonight, they're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the upcoming schedule and what the matchups will be.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, this is one they'll be favored in, but they can't let their guard down. The talent disparity isn't that much. Worst thing you could do is play down to your competition.
And that's our halftime show. Thanks to the Big Diesel.
Well, thank you, Gomer Powell. Well, does that make me the sergeant? I got to get the order around here, Ernie.
Shaq, where were you going with Gomer Pyle?
I don't know, Ernie. Is that a good accent or not? Probably not.
Shazam, Shazam!
That's a good one.
Never a dull moment, folks. We'll see you later.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Toronto has possession. A 2-point game. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Low block shot on the way. And that one hits back iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Trent, defended by Booker. And again, no good by Toronto. Phoenix leading by 4. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Van Vliet against Paul. Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Raptors trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here is Siakam. Back to Flynn. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Flynn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low, here's Crowder. Kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. And Johnson subbed in for Jay Crowder. The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Passes it to Siakam. 44 seconds left in the third. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
McGee against Siakam. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Achua. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. That one misses. And Phoenix the other way now. To the middle. Outer dishes to Booker. To the inside. Here's McGee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Barnes looking
2
around.
minutes remaining in regulation time.
Van Vliet against McGee. Van Vliet passes to Achua.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point lead. Now here is McGee. He's guarded closely. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Suns now. And the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 8.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Van Vliet wide open. Good on the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
With the assist. Phoenix timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Lookie's coming on the court.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Cameron Payne. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
All right. Lookie's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside crew.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam, a screen on Crowder. Here's Barnes. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
First team foul.
Now here's Booker, defended by Trent. Booker draws the double. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3, hits it from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game,